Hello and welcome. This video is going to be a Goodwill haul from the Goodwill by the Boys House. I've had great luck at this Goodwill finding higher end pieces because this Goodwill is located next to Christopher Newport University, and Christopher Newport University historically has recruited very heavily in the Nova area, which if you don't know Nova, it's Northern Virginia, and that's the area around Washington DC where there's quite a bit more money and affluence. College kids come down, they donate their stuff, they buy stuff. So it actually has really great turnover as well, in addition to there being a couple golf courses as well as a country club there. So I try to check this place out at least once a quarter if my death pile allows it, but I just had the gut feeling I needed to go thrift. And so I did, and I'm so glad I did because I found J. Peterman there. This is a beautiful J. Peterman silk dress. It is a size 8. I could technically wear this until it sells, but because it's cream, I do not trust myself not to ruin that. But it is, I think, a very beautiful dress. It's visually very interesting. Yeah, I was super excited. I've only ever found J. Peterman when I went to Diversity Thrift, and I found that glut of poet shirts, which have all sold, in addition to the fact that I have kept a couple as well. So that was awesome, and I'm super excited to hopefully manifest finding more J. Peterman, because that would be awesome. Before I get into the rest of the stuff, I'm actually going to share with you guys some shoes. And I found a pair of Adidas Gazelles in a nice bright blue color. These retail for $100, but on the resale market, depending on the colorway or if it's collab, roughly get between like $40 and $60 for them, unless it's like a special collab, in which case you could probably get more for them. So just a pair of regular Adidas, and these are a size 10. And then I also found a pair of Zero Grand Cole Haan Stitch Light Oxfords. That's what these are called. And the reason why I knew these and like I immediately gravitated towards them is because my partner actually has these exact pair of shoes, except in a larger size because he is not a size 9, which is what size these are, and he absolutely loves them. So when I saw these, I was like, I know those shoes, and immediately picked them up without having to really like get close to see the Cole Haan, because I just recognize them from my partner. So I have these as well. I will continue to pick up the Grand OS versions of Cole Haan. Those are normally the only Cole Haans I pick up, unless like I get them for $1 or something, just because of the fact these normally have the higher sell rate. Unless of course it's like the nice like riding boots from Cole Haan, in which case those also are good towards the fall winter months to pick up. But it's rare that I pick up shoes anymore, but I found those two and immediately was just excited to get those. I am a little sad because I had originally picked up this Banana Republic romper because it's green and it is a size 6, so I thought it would fit me, but rompers and jumpers unfortunately almost never fit me. Normally if it's a jumper, which is when it's a full-length pant, they're too short because I'm a tall lady. And then both with rompers and jumpers, I have the issue of, in addition to being a tall lady with a long inseam, I also have a long torso. So that is the problem I ran into here, is that while it did technically fit, I was very uncomfortable in the nether regions. So this is gonna get sold. That's the only reason I picked it up, is because I had hoped it was for myself, but I could still resell it and get my money back and then make a little bit of profit. But I would not have normally purchased this for full retail price if it wasn't for the fact I had hoped it would fit me. I also ended up purchasing this top that I'm wearing right now. This is beautiful burnt orange color. I love these deep jewel tones. I know this is more of like a fall color, but this is 100% linen. Y'all know I love linen. Not only do I love wearing linen, I love selling linen. And this fits me, obviously. And I love it. And it's gonna be summer season, which is the perfect time to wear stuff like this. So I'm keeping it. And you all know that if I decide to keep something, that I have to give up something. And I actually went recently to my parents' house and I picked up this from when I worked at Adidas. This is an extra small like little capelet houndstooth, very Sherlock Holmes. Like, that's honestly what I picked it up for, was I wanted to make a Sherlock Holmes cosplay, and I never did that. So it just kind of sat at my parents' house for forever, and when I went home for Easter, I picked this up, and it actually immediately sold for $18.75, which I was super surprised about because it's an extra small, but because it was a capelet, like pretty much anybody could wear it, and I did put Sherlock in the title in hopes that that would help sell it. So I kept this, instantly sold something I have been holding on to for like 15 years. So that's great. Moxie has decided to join us, and my butt is in the way so you can't see her. So here she is. Say hello, baby girl. Hello. She's purring. All right. So there's that. I do actually have a couple of other keeps as well, but I will show you when I get to them. I actually found a couple of new brands to me at this thrift trip that I will be looking out for in the future. I found 3 pairs. These are all the exact same size. They are the stretch chino from Ash and Arie. Ash and Arie is a men's brand that is specifically geared towards short men, or I should say vertically challenged male presenting individuals. And these are a size 29-26, so very short inseam. I guess Alicia, maybe there's a women's brand like this, because I think her inseam's like pretty close to that. But I have it in blue, gray, and khaki, and the sell-through seemed excellent, and also the sell price was really good. I've marked all these, I think, over $30, and then the sell-through was roughly 100% in the pants category. So I picked up all 3 of these, which is awesome, and they were super easy to list, which pants are normally not super easy to list because they're long, but because these had a 26-inch inseam, I could just like put them where I normally do my shirts, and it was awesome. So excited about that. This is my first pair of wedgies. I have never found wedgies before, and I immediately thought of Kay from Passports and Pizza Buys, because she finds these very frequently, and she talks about selling them, buying and selling them all the time, and I have never found any. You know, Courtney Common Tags also talks about getting the wedgie as well. I just have never found them before, and I found a pair of 26s, so a smaller size, but I totally get it because these look super cute. If I could find my size, I would probably end up keeping them. These are the Button Fly, and they are the vintage remake of the Big E. If you did not know, if you find vintage Levi's, so vintage Levi's made in the USA with the Big E, they can be worth an extreme amount of money. So that was really cool for me to find, and I was just really happy to find a pair of wedgies. I thought that that was great. A brand that I like to consistently pick up almost every time I find it is Duluth. This is a pair of women's Duluth pants in a size 10. And the reason why I love Duluth is because Duluth normally gives women actual pockets. This is just a regular pair of straight jeans. So I'm really happy that I was able to pick those up. And then the whole reason I have to film this right now, I've actually sold a couple of things from this already, but I actually just recently sold these, and I wanted to physically show them to you guys before I ship them out. But I found a pair of 505s by Levi Strauss, and I've talked before about how black denim almost sells instantly for me whenever I list it. I don't know if I'm just using the right keywords or if I'm just magically listing it as soon as like people are looking for it. But these sold for $35. They are the vintage orange tab. So here's the orange tab right here, and it's in an amazing size. It's in like probably the most basic size ever. It's a 34-32. I think that's one of the most common men's size, and these are a straight leg. So I was just like, are you kidding me? I saw these and was so floored that nobody had picked them up. There were other resellers. Well, I saw like 2 dudes, but I'm guessing they were just vintage t-shirt dudes, because there are a lot of those in this area. But when I saw these, I was like, I will pay the $9 for denim to get these because I know that these will sell almost immediately. The two women's jeans that I picked up, the wedgies were full price, but the Duluth were half price, so I paid less than $5 for those. The other ones that I was super excited about are these, because this is acid wash, and these are vintage acid wash. This is Flynn Enterprises, which is a clothing brand in Kentucky. I think they still make clothes, but that is what came up when I pulled up the RN number and the tag here, because there's no actual brand. So that's something that you can do if there's no brand tag in here. You can sometimes, if the material tag is in there, look up things by the RN number to get a brand. But these are made in the USA. These are 36-32, so another really good common size, and another straight leg, and I thought that was awesome. So I found two pairs of really great vintage men's jeans while I was there, and I rarely have that kind of luck in the denim section, so that was awesome. So the next item I'm going to show you, another brand that I love finding and selling, and I rarely find it, is Peruvian Connection. This is something I might put in my closet, but again, I don't necessarily trust myself not to mess this up, even though it is black. This is Peruvian Connection. It is 100% Pima cotton, so if you get the alpaca or the wool by Peruvian Connections, those are the ones most people look out for because it's what they're known for, Peruvian wool. But this is so soft, and it is so cute on the mannequin. This is my size because this is a size medium, so I might end up putting this in my closet and wearing it until it sells. We'll see. I maybe don't trust myself enough for that, but we'll see what happens. All right, so in addition to the shirt I'm wearing currently, I also found another Tahari piece. So I found Tahari linen, and then this is Tahari, and this is also Pima cotton as well. So soft, and it's green, so of course I kept this. So that is staying in my closet, but because that is staying in my closet, again, I had recently gone to my parents' house, and I found something that I've had for a very long time there. This is vintage now. This is Express Collection, but this is 100% cashmere. And it is so soft. It is a 3/4 length sleeve. It is slightly cropped, or at least it's cropped on me because I'm tall. And then you can see me wearing it here in one of my former model shots. So yes, this is what I look like with short hair. I do miss my short hair, but I do not miss the process of growing out my short hair. So I will probably never cut it like that again. But never say never, who knows? But this is what I look like when I'm modeled, and yeah, I picked this up. I almost had a moment of like, because I have such a history with this shirt, about not selling it, but I'm gonna get more use out of this than I am the cashmere top, because while it is soft, I'm just not gonna wear it ever again. So there we go. That went into the pile, and this, and now you know what I look like with short hair. This item is something that I worked on quite a bit to get the stains out. So this is Patagonia, and this is just a basic organic cotton polo. And when I say I worked on it for a while, it's because it had some ink staining on it. It had ink staining on the back, which I got out, but it also had ink staining on the sleeve, which I got out most of it. You can still see, you can still a little bit, it's very faint. It almost just looks like a shadow, but it is there, so I went ahead and disclosed that. This is a men's size XL, and we are getting into polo season, so I don't know. I saw the Patagonia, got blind, didn't notice the stains until I got it home, and then I worked really hard to get them out, and hopefully someone will think just like I do, and that it's a shadow and not really that noticeable, and purchase it from me. Who knows? The other brand that was new to me besides the Ash and Arie men's brand was Henson Woo, which is a mid-tier luxury women's brand. This is a long tunic length gray top. This is also my size. Another item I thought about keeping, but I'd rather get the money. This actually would I would list this for more if it wasn't for the fact it does have a tiny little flaw by the bottom. See that little pinhole? It's right there by the seam. I'm guessing maybe somebody tucked this into his shirt and like it got caught in the zipper or something. That's kind of what it looks like to me. But it also had a stain as well, but I got the stain out. So it only has that one tiny flaw, but this is a nice long tunic length, would look super cute with a pair of like those faux leather Spanx leggings. But Henson Woo doesn't have a great sell-through rate. It's roughly around 27 to 30%. It kind of fluctuates in there based on the season. But the sell, like the average sell price is like around $30, is over $30. It also depends on what type of item it's in there. But that's what I was seeing for this. So I went ahead and picked this up. Mostly because it's gray and because I think it's cute and because I would wear something like this if we weren't getting into summer. So then I'm wearing something like this instead. We are moving into golf season. So when I saw this skirt, I was like, I cannot believe I finally found Loudmouth. Again, there are a lot of golf courses in Virginia, especially in coastal Virginia. So the fact that I've never found this brand before has just blown my mind. But Loudmouth is a golf brand, and as the name suggests, they specialize in very loud, like typical Caddyshack type of patterns. And so this is just a nice green argyle. Of course, I'm going to be drawn to it because it's green. They have pockets. This is a size 12. So I thought this was really cool. The Henson Woo top was a size 8, but I'm guessing you saw it in the listing because I would have put it up over here. I also found a little Pulitzer that wasn't marked up. This is just a basic size large, and it is a little bit stretchy of a skirt. Also has pockets, and it's cute pink and white and striped, and this is cotton, which is absolutely lovely. Very Barbie core. Pretty much anything that is this hot pink color is probably going to be on trend this year due to the Barbie movie coming out. So another Barbie core item. Another item that I pulled from my own closet. This is a vintage Greg Richard sweater. This is cotton. Very, I've never worn this. I got this a long time ago thrifting, and I just never wore it. So I decided to go ahead and sell this because I decided to keep those express shorts that you guys saw in one of my recent Fix It Friday videos. Those vintage express shorts are everything. I love them so much. I'm not currently wearing them, but because I found out that I could wear those and they are so amazing, I decided to go ahead and give this up and list it. We're going out of sweater season, but if I bring something in, I have to have something go out. So that was my sacrifice there. A cool vintage piece. This is from the 90s. This is Nick and Sarah. It is 100% rayon, a little vibrant crop with little wooden buttons. I could totally wear this until it sells. I might wear this until it sells. This is a small. Oh, these would look so cute with those express shorts. Okay, so this is gonna go into this closet until it sells. I just talked myself into that, so that is what's gonna happen. But yeah, it's a size small, but it is a boxy fit size small because it's a boxy crop from the 90s. So I will be surprised if I get to wear that before it sells. I'm actually surprised it hasn't sold already. Now this is really cool. This is something else I had to stain treat, and I got the stains out. This is a vintage pearl snap. It is yellow, and the brand is Miller. And this is based in Denver, Colorado. This is made in the USA. It's 100% polyester. I think it might be a polycotton blend. I think it says a polyester. So this is a 16.5 neck, and that roughly equated to a size large based on the other measurements, because this is going to be a little bit looser fit because this is a cowboy shirt from the 70s. So like late 70s, early 80s. So there is that. I saw that and I was like, oh my god. Actually, I saw, in addition to that pearl snap, I actually saw a couple of really cool 70s shirts that were just gorgeous. But they all had significant flaws in them. Either they had, their sleeves were covered in paint or had paint on them, or they had like giant gouges out of them. So I had to leave them behind. It made me a little bit sad. Now this thing is so freaking cute. This is so cottage core. This is a size large. It is a linen cotton blend, which you know I love. And this is just absolutely amazing. I can totally see like a Gen Z Instagram girly wearing this as a top. I think it's actually cut to be more like worn as a top. I don't know if I'm wear this. I'm not big enough in the chest area to make this look as cute as it could be. But it is absolutely precious. I absolutely love all the detail in the pattern. And it's got nice little tortoiseshell tortoiseshell buttons. I mean, it looks kind of cute just like this, but I just really liked it. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe none of the C&U kids have picked these up, but I absolutely adore that. So there's that. Another thing that go with the Barbie core, this is Bowden. Again, I've talked about my last video that Bowden is a brand I'm getting pickier with, but I paid only $3 for this. So my Goodwills in this area, that if you buy one sleeveless top, it's $5.25, but if you buy two sleeveless tops, they're $6.25. So basically each one is only $3 and some change. So I got that, I got this. So that's only $3, and then I got this for $3. And because it's bright Barbie pink with this nice little like rainbow embroidery detail at the collar, it is a size US 8, so a medium. I thought that this would be good. It is cotton as well. So that's why I picked this up. One, to make the cute vest cheaper, and then two, because I totally think it will sell. Now the Arie shirt, same thing with the sleeveless. There are the regular t-shirts. If you buy two, each one is only $3 and some change. So to make this Arie t-shirt that I decided to keep $3, I also got this Ariat t-shirt for $3. So there's the brand, it's Ariat, and this is a green that I don't particularly like to wear. I have plenty of things in my house that are this color green. I love it for decor, I love it for books. I have a lot of things this color green. I don't necessarily like this color green on me. So, because I have yellow undertones, and sometimes when it's got this kind of yellow undertone, it just kind of makes me look sick. So, but this is so soft. This is actually softer and thicker than this one. REI has done really well for me. I don't think I currently have any REI in my store. It normally sells really quick for me, and I do pick it up when I can get it for pretty cheap. One of the other items that has sold already is this Chicos Travelers tank top. This is a size 2, and it's from the 90s because it's still made in the USA. And this sold for, I think, $12.50. And I got that one for $3 and sold as soon as I listed it. And then I also got this one. So this is another Chicos Travelers. I found out during Thriftmas that Chicos Travelers is a great brand, fast flipping brand to pick up. This is also a size 2, and this kind of looks like animal print, but also like a plant. I don't know, it's really wild. I'm really happy, and I picked both of those up and really excited that one of them has already sold. And then I've done something I have never done before. I picked up bathing suits, because they moved stuff around in the store to where like the scarves are normally in the front next to the shoes, but they have moved the bathing suits up to get ready for summer. And I found Miracle Suit for the first time. This is a brand that Alicia talks about. Alicia over at Murray Live talks about all the time. Based on the other bathing suits there, because unfortunately with Miracle Suits, if they've been worn, the tag inside will become like washed out, and I have no idea what size this is. I marked it as a size 10 because all of the other bathing suits in that row were size 10, and actually the other suit I'm going to show you is a size 10 as well. And this, like, when I held them up together, were the exact same size. So that's why I marked it as a size 10. And it's nice little rockabilly with the ruching on the sides and the anchors. So I'm guessing like this is a 10-12, but there is that. I'm gonna give it a try. I've never sold bathing suits before. We'll see what happens. And then when I saw this again in preparation for the Barbie movie, I cannot think of a bathing suit more reminiscent of Barbie than this. As a 90s kid, this is Barbie to me. This is also a size 10. This is a vintage brand, Cole of California, and it's not gonna focus. There's the tag, made in the USA, and this is a size 10 as well. So I thought this was really cool. Kind of has like a blouson upper area with the ruching in the center, and I thought this was so cool. Again, in preparation for the upcoming Barbie movie, I had to get that. Plus it's vintage. I've actually rarely find really cool looking, like quintessential of the decade bathing suits before, so to find that, I was floored. And we have another brand that I have always looked out for and have never found before. And it's in, again, that lovely green color. This is Hilo Hattie. And this is made in Hawaii. And this is 100% silk. So this is silk. And it is got the, these are like little pearlized buttons. They're green. And this is just a cute little sleeveless top. Now I did look everywhere, because if you have this style of top, it almost always has a matching skirt, and I could not find the matching skirt anywhere in the store. I looked everywhere for it. I could not find it, so all I have is the little top. And then because that only cost $3, that means I got a second one, and this is Ship and Shore. Another brand, vintage brand that I look out for all the time, because I've had great success with it as a brand. And this is, I think, linen and rayon. So this is linen and rayon. Nice vertical stripes. Something else that might go in this closet until it sells, because this is right up my alley. It does have a little bit too much of a polyester count, and then rayon sometimes is funny with me, so I'll see if I can tolerate wearing this, but I really like this. So again, this might appear in the closet until it sells, because it's in my size. I found 2 Ariat pieces while I was there, and that was a surprise. So this is a size small, and this nice spring orange color, like this pastel orange color. This is polyester. It's got the nice like peasant sleeve, and it has really cute embroidery down here on the bottom for the side and the bottom hem. It also has the embroidery up there at the top as well. This is 100% polyester, so not my favorite fabric, but this did look really cute on Karen. This is an Ariat cowgirl shirt with the pearl snaps. It's got little rhinestone details, and it has pink polka dots and metallic silver stripes, pinstriping. So I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. So this is a size medium, and this is called the Alicia shirt, which is funny because I've mentioned Alicia a couple times in this video. But I thought that was great. I was like, I found Ariat. I found so much good stuff. I was in this store for like 3 hours, which is the extent that I can thrift due to my disabilities. Like after about 3 hours, I feel physically ill, and I normally have to lay down for a while afterwards. I have to feed myself and then immediately take a nap, which is what I did. Another Lily Pulitzer piece. Again, so surprised that this thrift store did not mark this up. This is a size small. This is like a tunic length. I might be able to put this on so you guys can see it better. I mean, I'm sure I have it on. I don't think I put it on Karen. Ooh, yeah, this is tight in the shoulders, so I'll try not to move my arms too much. But here it is. This is really, well, I mean, I feel like if you're not 5'9", like, okay, so here's my butt. All right, I'm 5'9". If I was like Alicia's height, she's not even 5 feet, this would be a dress. This is a size small. I mean, if you're like 5'3" or shorter, this could probably be a mini dress. But I think it's just a tunic. It's a tunic. It's supposed to be a tunic. But yeah, colors are beautiful. Pattern's great. It's rare that I find Lily Pulitzer in my area. Can I take this off? Hold on. I got it off. But yeah, that's a size small and it's super cute. And normally Lily Pulitzer gets marked up in my area. So to find two pieces that weren't marked up, they were very cute, like quintessential Lily Pulitzer pieces, I thought was awesome. And then the last item I have to share with you, I don't physically have because it already sold, and it's this Judy Blue piece, but this is a vintage Judy Blue wiggle skirt, denim wiggle skirt. It was made in the USA. This is from the 90s, and I actually found out about Judy Blue. I know most people tag Amber Resells because she did that women's denim brand video, which I will actually link her latest one up above because it's great information. But I actually found out about Judy Blue because for my first thread-up box. So my first thread-up box was a denim rescue box, and I got the pair of pants from Judy Blue, and they were the first things to sell out of that box. I had no idea half of the brands in that box at all. And then to find out that Judy Blue was actually a great piece and was the first thing to sell out of the box, that's how I discovered that Judy Blue is a great brand. So I'm always on the lookout for it. And to find a vintage 90s piece that's kind of like acid wash, I thought was super cool. I did not expect it to sell as quickly as it did, but it did sell. And yeah, so I've already made some of my money back from this thrift trip. I spent over $200 on this thrift trip, but as you guys have seen from the listings, I will definitely be making much more than that in profit. And of course those numbers will be over here, but I'm not gonna do the math until I do the editing. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you learned some brands or at least got some work done, or maybe just enjoyed the video. But until the next video, bye. Bye.